Hi everybody, Janice here. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to make some fridge magnets. I'm going to do some ocean themed ones, and there's a few little things that I want to show you that really just take them to another level. It's just a project I love doing because you know what? There's always people you can give these to, and who doesn't have fridge magnets on their fridge? Not many people. They make amazing gifts, and if you sell at craft markets or anything like that, I promise you they are best sellers. So I've got my magnets, I've got my mold, I have got my one-to-one resin that I use, and I've got some white pigment paste. I've mixed a little bit of my white pigment paste into my resin, and I'm going to pour a very thin layer into my mold because I want a solid background. Now you can do all different themes. You can use flowers, you can put quotes on here. And these are for my grandson. My daughter-in-law has a little craft market once a month, and he always has a table. And these don't last more than an hour. Honestly, they sell so well. I also just think it's an amazing project for beginners because you get to know your resin. There's always someone that you can give a set to. They make amazing gifts. So I poured my layer. It's very thin. And just remove the bubbles. And I left it overnight to cure. Right, so this is the next day. I've got my one-to-one craft resin again. I've got some white sand that I got from a pet shop. And I mixed in a little bit of normal beach sand. Now, the sand on our beaches, it's quite brown. And I just find that if I use that on its own, it looks muddy. It just goes too dark. So I prefer to mix a little bit of it into the white. And I just find that it stays more of a golden color. So I'm just putting a tiny little bit into each part, and I just kind of spread it around with a little stick. You don't want to be at level with your mold at this stage. You still need to perhaps be 3/4 of the way by the time you've finished your sand and placing your shells and putting in your blue resin mixture. So you can put anything, put crushed glass. I like to make mine look quite whimsy. So I've put 2 drops of a turquoise pigment alcohol ink into my resin and mixed that in really well. I also just threw in a few little pieces of that mermaid glitter stuff. I just think it just gives a little bit of sparkle. And then put a layer of your resin above the sea sand. And then what I do, I'm still going to have resin left over in my little cup. I take the same alcohol ink, my turquoise, and I put another 2 drops in. So now it's gone a little bit darker. And I put the top layer in. You can see there it's a little bit darker, but it still blends in beautifully. And then I remove the air bubbles with my heat gun. And I covered it and I left it overnight once again to cure. I just found a little extra starfish lying around, so I've just stuck him on. Okay, so this is the next day. It's all beautifully cured. And I've got my 1-to-1 resin, and I'm going to pour my top layer on at this point. So by now I'm kind of level with my mold. And you can see how nice the white background, it just makes, I don't know, I think it just makes them, it shows off the water. And most important, when I put my magnets on, you're not going to see the magnets because the water is transparent. You don't want to see a black magnet behind that you can actually see the magnet. So because I've got the solid background, you're not going to see the magnet once I put it on. And then once I'd made sure that I'd covered all the areas, I used my isopropyl alcohol and I just sprayed the top. And then that removed any of the little bubbles. And then I covered it again and I left it to cure. Right, so this is the next day. And they're all beautifully cured. They look so nice. You can see that the color is gorgeous. And then any little sharp pieces on the side, just take your nail file and then just very gently remove any sharp little pieces. And you're done. And then I take my super glue and just put a little bit on the back because you don't want any of the glue to sort of squeeze out from under the magnet. So I just put a little bit in the center, hold it for a few seconds, and it's done. So I did all of them, and then I actually printed out just a little sheet, a cardboard sheet to put them onto, and I put them into a little packet. And I'm going to make a few more for him with just a different theme. And these will go onto his little stall at his next market. And he will make a bit of pocket money from it. So thank you for watching. And yeah, it's such a lovely project. And you know what? There's always someone that you can give them to as gifts, and everybody loves them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.